Mondays.
Welcome back to another episode of Mom Mondays. I'm here with Kim as always. And today I'm very excited to talk about just how we have changed as moms. So, Kim, my question for you today is how have you changed as a person from pre-kids to now as a mom of two kids with, one kid and one adult with SLC13A5 epilepsy?
Yeah. Um, that is a big question to answer in a short amount of time, but I'll do my best. Let's see. So, as you said, like I've been a mom to, kids with SLC13A5 epilepsy so long that my children are now adults. So, Tessa was my first child and she's now 20. And when she was born, she started having seizures right after birth, just like all of our kids with SLC13A5 epilepsy. But we didn't know what it was for over a decade. And it was, my first experience of motherhood. And there was a lot of fear and uncertainty and guilt and, any big emotion, you name it. And I definitely had it as a mom and as a person. And so I think it changed me really a lot. I sometimes have a hard time remembering who I was before I was a mom because I've been a mom so long now, and because I think that this experience has changed me in such a major way. It really has helped form my identity. And I had the experience of taking what was the saddest and hardest days of my life when we realized that Tessa and Colton were going to have a harder journey in life. And I've also turned it into my, professional life as the head of TESS Research Foundation and as an advocate in general. So who was I before? I mean, honestly, I was still a kid before I had a kid. I had Tessa when I was 23 or 24 years old, pretty young and still in graduate school and living in England. And I had, probably a pretty selfish outlook on life, trying to figure out what career I wanted and who I was going to be, and really just thinking about me. And then suddenly Tessa came around, and, having a baby is always, I think, a humbling experience for parents. You suddenly have to or get to care about someone more than you care about yourself. But for, having a baby with SLC13A5 epilepsy is an especially big push towards becoming a selfless person and really just dedicating every minute of your life to another little human. And I'm very grateful. I find that it is, I love being Tessa, Lily, Maggie, and Colton's mom. I really love the role of mom, and I really try to make sure that I'm thinking about each of my kids and giving each of them what they need, and also just accepting the fact that sometimes what is fair or what is needed isn't always the same. So it may be that Tessa and Colton need more of my time or need my time in a different way, but I really try to make sure that I'm doing justice to being the mom of Lily and Maggie and their needs as well. And so that leaves very little time for me as as an individual, but I do feel like I'm lucky because I love my job as mom and as executive director of TESS.
Oh, that's, I think you're doing a great job. And again, I've only known you for a very short time, about 2 years now, I think. And the stories you share about your family and everything you're doing is, gold star mom right here. So,
Well, thank you.
well, thank you everybody for tuning in and listening as always. And we will see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Mondays.